Does this microphone work? Yeah, it does, okay. This is a poem I wrote that incorporates chemistry, history, and English, and a little bit of math. I know it's not nerdy at all, but yeah. First of all, I hope I don't say this wrong. Second of all, I'd like to welcome you to Salon. I'm Chad Alistair Cison, and I hope that we can get along. Because my poem is long, and I've already interpreted that you, the crowd, is uninterested. So please relieve to achieve, and you will receive the words I leave to keep you here to perceive. For when you proceed to weave out of your seat and leave the building, you can then relieve yourself and conceive the words that I believe. Now, each of you here come to school as one nation. It's for that universal tool called education. But what happens when you graduate out of the school mentality? Just as life initiates, you have to use it in reality. And I'm not just referring to careers here and there. I mean socially, your personal affairs. I had a friend who was a very smart brain. When it came to girlfriends, he sure could obtain. And it wasn't his looks, because he wasn't a cutie. What attracted him instead was his ingenuity. He met this girl at the park, veterans to be in fact. He told her, "Girl, like a look and molecule, you attract." So if I can get those phone digits, I'll call you this summer. And this ain't algebra, don't give me an imaginary number.
David's doing it too much.
And whether this love is real or infatuation, I want to work on you like I'm balancing equations. Let's live together. Watch as time passes. We can start a family like the noble Casses. I'll be helium, you be neon. We'll try to react as we get our freak on.
Dancing. Dancing. Where's the dancing? Where's the dancing?
She smiled, kissed him, gave him a hug. In a minute, he took her back to the club. And once they were there, it was his best predicament. This girl danced so intimate. He rolled his body. In a second, he had her. He whispered in her ear, "Take off that extra matter." And just like they did in imperialism, he controlled her body like ventriloquism. And then okay, I'll stop. I don't want to sound vulgar, but H2O and NaCl dripped down from her shoulder. But anyways, to conclude this descriptive visualization, after their fun was deep articulation. They fell in love, they bonded strong relations, like the regulations you see at the United Nations. Each and every day, they always hugged and kissed. He bought her so many flowers, she thought he was Taoist. And he expressed his love in such detail, such quotes, even more detail in Tuatassi's Cornell notes.
That's a lot of
They lived a happy life, that's the end. Moral of the story, I guess knowledge gets you a girlfriend. If this poem seemed inappropriate or irrelevant, I'll write in a 50-word journal, I am so sorry, Miss Sullivan.